So, this Raw starts with Seth Rollins. Comes out and said that Corbin thought that he was going to take the Universal title from him, but he was wrong. I thought I kind of heard a little Spaceballs reference. So, Baron Corbin, you thought you were going to outwit the imperious forces of Seth Rollins, but you were wrong. If he would have said it like that, I would have been like, okay, that would have been... But, yeah, Spaceballs is one of my favorite movies of all time. But anyway, Becky Lynch actually comes out. Her music hits, and she comes out, and she just hits the ring and just stands there for a little while. Because, of course, we all know what happened at Stomping Grounds with her coming out, attacking Lacy Evans. But Rollins actually gave Baron Corbin some credit. He knew he couldn't out-wrestle him. He knew he couldn't beat him. He knew he couldn't hit Lacy Evans as far as her being a referee. But he said that he had the best backup on the planet as far as Becky Lynch. And I'm like, the Shield? Anyway, Becky spoke about her title, her championship title defense, about Lacy Evans tapping out. But then Corbin music plays. Baron Corbin doesn't come out. Lacy Evans attacks Becky Lynch from behind. Now, they start to brawl, and Lacy Evans actually starts to get her ass kicked by Becky Lynch. Now, the funniest part about it is Seth Rollins pulls Becky Lynch off. And Becky pushes Seth like, what the fuck are you doing? And Seth was like, alright, go kick ass. So, Becky went to go kick some more ass. Baron Corbin tried to attack to no avail, so the champions fended off Corbin and Lacy. Corbin goes on a tirade on the microphone talking about, no, you should give that title to Becky Lynch, go home, put on an apron, because I'm like, come on, dude. You couldn't win the title. And you chose a woman as a referee, and you're telling somebody else to go home and put on an apron. Seriously, Baron Corbin? Come on, man. Anyway, so this leads up to another challenge. A mixed tag challenge. A mixed tag challenge. At Extreme Rules, winner take all. For the belts. Lacy and Baron better not fucking win the championships. Especially by that manner. Please, don't fucking let that happen. Please. But, anyway. The New Day and the Usos versus Rowan, Daniel Bryan, and The Revival in a tag team elimination match. Now, the rules of this match was one of your members of your team gets pinned, then both of you have to go. That kind of is a reminiscent of the Survivor Series back in the day when tag teams were apart. One member of the team gets pinned, the other has to leave. And what happens? Alright, the New Day and the Usos actually win, even though, okay, the New Day eliminate Rowan and Bryan, the Revival eliminate the New Day, so we actually got a little bit of a match between the Usos and the Revival. And this was kind of funny. Both turnbuckles were being used. A superplex was being done, but then one of the Usos was standing on top of one of the members of the Revival on the fucking top rope, jumps off of him, and delivers a splash right after the superplex, so the Usos win. So are they in line for, another tag team championship match? Of course they are. They're the fucking Usos. So, you have Jizz TV. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I don't give a damn what anybody says. He's not the most must-see of all time as far as show. Wait, then you've never seen the Brother Love Show. You never seen the Snake Pit. You never seen Piper's Pit. You never seen the Heartbreak Hotel. You never seen the Funeral Parlor. You never seen the Cutting Edge. You never seen the Peep Show. You never seen any of those shows if you think that the Miz TV is ranked above all that shit. No. Fuck no, and fuck you if you think so. Sorry. If I insulted you, oh well. But if you have a case that Miz TV is the most must-see of all time as far as talk shows WWE, look, I want you to fucking prove that shit to me right now. But anyway, enough ranting about that. R-Truth is The Miz's guest, and the 24/7 shit was suspended for that fucking interview. So they show R-Truth pinning Drake Maverick during his wedding. And The Miz was even like, at his wedding, really? What the fuck was Drake Maverick? Why didn't he have that shit suspended during his wedding, for one? And why would you fucking wear the championship at your wedding to begin with? Look. Seriously. You couldn't have a, hey, suspend this for my wedding. No, he didn't do that. He wasn't smart enough to fucking do that. So, what happened? He walked. Referee was there. R-Truth rolled him up, pinned him, took the belt, and ran. There were other wrestlers there. Why didn't they do that? Anyway, so you have Drake Maverick. He comes out. He wants a rematch, and he wants to win back the love of his life. The 24/7 championship. He was like, yeah, my wife won't talk to me. We haven't even consummated the marriage yet. And I'm like, and that's not a fucking marriage. You need to get that shit annulled right now. A sexless marriage? Fuck you. Anyway, R-Truth versus Drake Maverick. R-Truth beats Drake Maverick. And then, well, what do you know? Everybody else comes out, and the Roadrunner Pepe Le Pew chase is on. Damn it. So, Roman Reigns versus Shane O'Mac and Drew McIntyre was supposed to take place, but all this was Roman Reigns basically getting jumped and getting his ass whooped after trying to defend these two motherfuckers off. Now, he took Claymores, he took Spear from Shane, and he was about to take a coast to coast from Shane, but then, gong, the Undertaker appears in the ring. Shane O'Mac jumps from the ropes, gets caught, gets chokeslammed, he fends off Drew McIntyre, in the turnbuckle, clotheslines Drew McIntyre over the top rope, clotheslines Shane O'Mac over the top rope, and just basically does this Undertaker. And I'm like, you're saving Roman Reigns, or you just have something against Shane and Drew McIntyre. I'm not convinced of any of that shit. I'm sorry. I was just like, seriously? Next segment, please. Please. Fast forward. I couldn't fucking fast forward fast enough. And then you get Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley in a tug of war. And I'm like, ah! Fast forward. Because they made it seem like that Bobby Lashley was going to fucking win, but then all of a sudden, Braun Strowman wins. Oh God, seriously. They showed Braun Strowman pulling a fucking big truck earlier in the day, getting ready for a tug of war, and then they show Bobby Lashley trying to pull a pole, and then he snaps the fucking rope, and I'm like, I don't fucking care about a fucking tug of war. I don't fucking care about that. Have a match. Destroy each other. Have someone be the fucking victor. If you're going to have a rivalry, don't have it be about strength. Don't have it be about power. Don't have it be about that. Just get in the fucking ring, have a match, and be done with it. So, Lashley attacks after the fucking tug of war. Well, he actually leaped on Braun Strowman, attacked him, you know, using the fucking tug of war rope and things like that. And I'm just like, I don't fucking care about that. Fast forward. The Viking Raiders against Anderson and Gallows, and Styles looks on because Anderson and Gallows, during the AJ Styles interview, Anderson and Gallows was actually a part of the No Way Jose fucking dancing shit. Of course, AJ Styles is getting annoyed. It's like, what happened to you two? What happened to the Anderson and Gallows I met in Japan? Damn it, I love Japan. And, so they face the Viking Raiders. They lose against the Viking Raiders, and AJ Styles looks on. He's upset about that. It's like, So, why the fuck was Heath Slater he was going to go against Mojo Rawley? But then R-Truth appears. And then he gets in the ring, and then next thing you know, we have a 24/7 segment where Heath Slater becomes champion for a little while. Then you have Cedric Alexander that becomes champion after R-Truth wins it back from Heath Slater. Cedric Alexander becomes champion, and then EC3 becomes champion. As he was trying to go out, Carmella appears right in front of him, snatches the belt, and EC3 gets rolled up by R-Truth in the middle of the fucking aisle. 1, 2, 3, and then fucking R-Truth and Carmella run away like thieves in the night. I'm just like, I hate this 24/7 shit. I just hate it. Even though many people see it as comedy, I fucking hate it because it just degrades everybody on the roster that's a part of that. It does. I don't give a fuck because it's like, oh, you ain't got nothing else to do. You're never going to be any contenders in any other title. No, you're not going to form any tag teams. No, we're not going to ever take you seriously. You have no mic skills. You have no ring skills. You have nothing else going for you. Fucking some of them do. Some of them have mic skills. Some of them have ring skills. And now they're just a part of this 24/7 shit being wasted. Oh, here's a belt we just created. Yeah, just go fight for that shit 24/7. Unbelievable. So, you get Kofi Kingston battling Sami Zayn. Now, again, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens is like, why are you here? You know, go, leave, go. Wait, again, we got this wild card shit. Why the fuck are you asking that? That's a stupid fucking question. But anyway, they said that, of course, they beat New Day last night, and they're going to beat Kofi Kingston tonight. So, Sami Zayn, yeah, he has a match against Kofi Kingston and loses. As Kofi Kingston was trying to go, Kevin Owens is like, no, I challenge you right now. Where are you going? No. I won a champion. It wasn't for the championship, but for some reason, it was announced and still WWE champion when Kofi Kingston won by countout against Kevin Owens after hitting an SOS outside the ring on a ramp on the steel. I was like, okay. And then Kofi Kingston beats the count. So Kofi Kingston beats Sami Zayn by pinfall and beats Kevin Owens by countout. As he was going up the ramp, Samoa Joe attacks him from behind, beats him down, dumps him like an ugly prom date, and then leaves. Then comes back and puts on the Coquina Clutch. So we know where Samoa Joe is going. After losing the United States Championship, he goes directly to a WWE Championship challenge. Seriously? Is that how it works? Anyway. Oh, no. Alexa against Naomi with Nikki Cross out there. No! I'm not a fan of Naomi. Not a fan of Alexa. Alexa actually wins. And Alexa wants to beat down Naomi after the match. You get Nikki Cross that's reluctant to do so. Nattie comes out. Natty Cat Lady comes out. And bippity boppity boo, we have a tag team match. And the faces lose. Natty and Naomi lose to Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross when Nikki Cross basically was doing all the fucking work. And Alexa Bliss got the pin. And I'm just like, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. Now, at least we get a good match at the end of the night. Ricochet versus AJ Styles. Now, at the beginning of the match, Anderson and Gallows came out, and they were even trying to fuck with Ricochet, trying to reach for his leg and things like that, but AJ Styles gets out of the ring and tells them to leave. Like, no, you're not going to ruin this match. I want you to leave. Yes, go. Get out. So Anderson, oh, okay, all right, you see how it is. Yeah, go. Leave. So we finally get an actual match between Ricochet and AJ Styles, which AJ Styles actually fucking wins. So does this put him in line for a U.S. title match? He is a former United States champion. So, again, at least we end the show on a high note. But the rest of the show was like, God, I can't believe that you wasted a couple of segments of this show with that 24/7 garbage. Roman Reigns being saved by The Undertaker makes no sense whatsoever. Just, wow. Anyway, that was Raw, and I'm just like, God, WWE, what the fuck are you doing? So you're trying to create some things for Extreme Rules, which a couple of matches have already been created because of what happened on this show. But I'm just like, you telling me that Roman Reigns and The Undertaker are going to team up against Shane O'Mac and Drew McIntyre. You're trying to convince me of that? You're trying to convince me of that. You're not going to... No, you can't sell that shit to me. You just can't. Anyway. Do you agree or disagree with what I'm saying here? Do you think my opinions are full of shit? Comment below if you're on YouTube. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. If you're on Spreaker.com or on Apple's iTunes listening to this, once again, thank you for joining along. Drop kicks, body slams, throw motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and the theme is go. Credits.